I'm just coming out of the warehouse after a really long time. My car was defective and I'm just trying to adjust my chair so that I can sit and kind of touch base with you guys. My car was defective and I wasn't able to come here for quite a while. I did make a video yesterday. Even though that video now is sitting at 0 views, I don't know what is happening. YouTube is deciding not to push that video. I was telling you guys that having a car is a very important part of this business. If you want to succeed, you want things to work out, the way you want them to, having a car is going to be a major determinant if that business is going to work or not. My car was broken, and because of that, everything was pretty much messed up. I wasn't able to come to the warehouse. This packet here is a return that was sent to me, by a buyer. This was the PC I told you guys. I don't know if I made a video about it, but I did mention it that it was sold 11 months ago. For one reason or the other, the buyer reached out to me and said, the PC right now is defective, and because I do offer a 1-year guarantee on the items I sell, I was like, no problem, just send it back to me. I'll be able to take a look at it. I didn't know that my car was going to destroy or disturb things, but luckily enough, the buyer wrote me again today reminding me what's going on. I haven't received any feedback from you. So today I'm here, finally able to take a look at the PC. I didn't want to open it long ago because I felt like it was a good time for me to tell you guys about how customers return items that are sold, and when the customer wants to make recourse to the return policy. This is exactly an example of somebody that has done a very good job. You see, this package right here is looking very good. I do not see anything that easily make me kind of angry. The buyer has really taped everything the way it should be, and the box itself is looking still intact. So I can pretty much say that the content is still going to be very complete. So the first thing I want to do is to open it. Yes, it's exactly what I mean, guys. Look at what somebody has done. The buyer has really made sure that everything inside this box is well protected, and this is a beautiful way, to send back items to somebody. The buyer even left, all the communication, the invoice, and stuff like that. This is beautiful. I'm going to say that yes, bubble wrap on the side to make sure that the PC is protected. Bubble wrap at the base to make sure that everything is protected. But the only thing is, this PC doesn't have an extra layer of protection right here. The ideal thing was for the buyer to have wrapped this PC with bubble wraps, so that on no account, because if something is to happen to this side of this box, then the front of the PC, which is exactly right here, is going to be destroyed. But in this case, luckily enough, nothing happened to the box, and the PC is looking in very good condition. This is beautiful, and it's exactly how a PC should be sent back to a seller. When I see things like this, I go ahead to say, you know what, you guys have done a very good job in making sure that I receive my PC the way it was sent out to you guys. See, I don't know what the problem is right here, but I'm going to take a look, put it on, switch it on, and see if there is something that can be done. But the buyer did say that they were having a problem with installing Windows on the PC, and the PC wasn't just switching on. I don't know what that could be, but I'm going to go ahead now, take a look at it, see what I can still do about it. And if I have to actually replace this PC, I'm not going to hold nothing back to ensuring that I replace this PC for the buyer. This is what it is, exactly what we say when we give out guarantees to our buyer. It is one of these things that you experience sometimes when you deal on an electronic device like this. Electronic devices like laptops, desktop PCs, monitors, they are what they are. Sometimes they are working, and after a few months they go defective. But one of the promises that we make to our buyers is that, look, if you buy from us, you can be sure that the items that you are buying is going to be in very good condition. Nothing is going to cause you pain. Nothing is going to happen. And if anything happens, let's say the PC refuses to work at some point, we are responsible enough to take it back. And this is something you also have to be thinking about. See, these things are not cheap. These are computers, and sometimes buying stuff like this could cost somebody up to 400 euros, 450 euros, and nobody wants to buy anything that they won't be able to use. And you placing a guarantee, like a 1-year guarantee, behind whatever items you are selling is a confirmation of how serious you are as a businessman. If you are thinking you can cut corners, sell items to people without placing a guarantee on them, especially when it comes to this category, you sell laptops, desktop PCs, monitors, I'm telling you, people or buyers are even smarter than you think they are. They are going to notice that, and when they notice that you are not, backing up the items that you are selling with a guarantee, nobody's going to buy from you, and before you know it, you're going to be wondering, why is nobody, buying my stuff? Yes, it's what it is, because you have not done what the competition is doing. This is exactly what I preach on this channel. Do not try to reinvent the wheel. Don't think the people offering 30 days return on the items they sell, or even 60 days return, do not think they are foolish. They know what they are doing. They are playing the competition game. The more you can convince a buyer to buy from you, the more they are going to keep buying from you. If you have an item, you have hit the right price, you have hit the right item, which is what the market wants, and you have not included what the market also wants, which is for you to guarantee the item, give a return policy, perhaps 60 days, 14 days, 30 days. It doesn't matter how many days you are giving, but just make sure a return policy is in place. And one thing I also see people doing, they want to try to sell stuff like this, and they keep, listing the item as an item that the buyer has to pay for shipping. People kind of get turned off by things like that. If you want people to go ahead and click on the buy it now button, make sure you are offering free shipping, free returns to the potential buyer, because this is what a competition that is killing it in your category is possibly doing. If you are not doing that, you are not playing the competition game. Sooner or later, you're going to be asking questions. Why am I not getting sales? What's going on in my shop? Why are things not, working the way they should? Yes, it's not working because you are being stubborn. You do not want to play the game that every other person is playing. But give and take, I'm impressed the condition in which this PC is. And I'm not going to lie, this is looking in a very, very good condition, exactly the way I sent it. I'm a little bit disturbed because this is a particularly solid PC, a Fujitsu Exprimo. I have never known this PC to be defective. As a matter of fact, this is going to be the first time I'll be dealing with a defective PC like this. Of course, I'm definitely going to be making a separate video telling you guys what actually went wrong. Perhaps it could be of help to somebody out there. But the way it is, PC looks complete. There's no broken part. There's nothing that I can see that will easily turn me off and say, look, this buyer has done me a bad one. But right now, I am going to give the buyer a pass mark. And if you are a buyer taking a look at this video, please, this is how you should treat the people that you buy from. Sellers are human beings like you. They deserve to be treated fairly. Even though you have a lot of rights as a buyer, you can do whatever you want to do and still get your money back, because if you buy from any responsible platform like eBay, Facebook, or Amazon, the moment you are not satisfied, you get your money back. It doesn't matter what the seller is doing. But please, when you want to return items to the people that you bought from, make sure you do the right thing. Make sure the item is complete. Put the chargers in it, put the cables, put whatever accessories that was sent to you, put them in it. This particular PC, the hard drive is not there because I did tell the buyer to remove the hard drive by sending it back to me, because I didn't want to be involved in any data loss or whatever problems. I'm going to put a new, SSD on this PC to try it out, and this is exactly what I am going to do. Guys, if this video has helped you, please go ahead, click on the like button. Ensure you comment on the videos, because I've noticed that a lot of you watch my videos, but you do not leave any kind of comment. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you think I should improve. Tell me what you think I am doing right. And until I see you again in the next video,